everybody! Coach Darren, fitness over 50, where we don't grow old. No, we age like a fine wine. And today, we're going to be like Spinal Tap. We're going to turn the volume up to 11. It is Monday. We never skip a Monday. Monday is the day that sets the foundation for the week. You skip Monday, you're going to skip the rest of the week. You don't put in 110% on Monday, you're probably not going to put in 110% for the rest of the week. Monday is one of my favorite days. It's like New Year's. You get a completely fresh slate, new week. You get to start all over again, wipe it all clean. I just finished an amazing book, and I want to ask you, do you understand your behaviors? Do you understand your habits? Because it can be, it's sometimes confusing. Why do I do what I do? What makes me do certain things? And how do I change certain behaviors so that I can, be better or get rid of a bad habit? I finished this book called Tiny Habits by B.J. Fogg. He is a Stanford professor who studies behavior. Very, very interesting book. Highly recommend it. I'm going to go through a couple of the chapters this week, but today I'm going to just talk to you about the foundation of the book, which is your behavior is controlled by the map. The map is where the source of all your behaviors. So what is B equals map? Your behavior, every single thing you can do can go on this little scale here. Right here is motivation. So this is low, this is high. On the bottom part of the scale is your ability. So you got motivation and ability. This right here, that little smiley face, is what we call the action line. So we have it all set up now. So we got our motivation, M. We got the A, our ability. So what's the P? The P is a prompt. And this is where the magic happens. When you get prompted to do something. So let's say you get in a car accident. Terrible, terrible thing. But let's just say you get in a car accident and you see your kid struggling, stuck there, and it takes superhuman strength to get him out. Guess what? Your motivation is super high. Your strength and your ability might not be so great, but because your motivation is so high, the trigger of that action, you're going to be able to do it because of the motivation. Now, let's take something like brushing our teeth. Our motivation is generally low. You get upstairs at the end of the day, you're tired, but you know what? It is super easy to do. So, because it's easy to do, even though our motivation is low, we're able to do it. Working out. If it is your first time working out, that means your ability is probably on the low side. But maybe you recently had a health scare and your doctor tells you, if you don't exercise, you're going to die. You need to lose weight, you're obese. So your motivation is going to be high. Even though your ability is low, it's going to put you on the other side of the action line. Now let's say you're just an average Joe, you've been sitting on the couch for a long time, not doing much exercise, and you decide, you know what, I really want to work out. My motivation's not there much. I haven't done this in years. My ability is low. You're going to fall on the other side of the action line. You're not going to do it. The book, it's a nice sized book, talks about mainly how motivation, it wanes. It comes and it goes. You can't rely on motivation to do things. Motivation, some days are going to be high, but you still have to remain on this side of the action line. So the best place that you can manipulate your behavior is with ability. And that's what I'm going to talk about in the next couple of days. We're going to talk about increasing your ability, making things easier to do for the good habits, and making things harder to do for the bad habits. So the book's really good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. The B equals map is interesting to think about. It's hard to imagine that all behaviors have three sources: your motivation, your ability, and the prompt. What makes you fall either on the do or don't do side of the action line. Speaking of making things easier and keeping your motivation up, I have my Badass Bootcamp coming on the 24th of August. So next Monday, we're going to start our prep. If you're interested, message me, and I will get you all the information on how to sign up. Otherwise, please comment. I'm interested to hear what you think about the B equals map formula, and we will talk about ability tomorrow. Have an awesome Monday. Don't skip it. Turn the volume to 11. Spinal Tap. See you all soon.